Good day, I'm Carrie-Ann Smith and this is your JIS News from Monday, June 5. Regulations for the special economic zones will go before Parliament in 2 weeks' time. Prime Minister Andrew Holness made the announcement during the recent opening ceremony for the inaugural Jamaica International Exhibition in St. James. The Special Economic Zone Act was passed in January 2016, and Mr. Holness says the regulations will finally bring life to and enhance the country's industrial framework.
The legislation and the regulation will be business friendly, but we will also have to meet all the good governance requirements to ensure that our business is in line with our obligations for anti-corruption, for ensuring that our financial sector is integrous, and for ensuring that we can't be penetrated for terrorism or used for other nefarious activities. We have to strike the right balance.
The local government ministry is making additional funds available to the St. Thomas Municipal Corporation this week to help restore infrastructure that was damaged during the recent heavy rains. Portfolio Minister Desmond McKenzie made the announcement on Friday as he toured affected areas of the parish.
We did in fact allocate, I think, 30 million. Now we're going to be allocating another $35 million. That will hold them over until we are able to substantially do more, because you must remember now that this is just St. Thomas, and there is Clarendon, and there is St. Anne that is balling out.
Meanwhile, farmers in Douglas Castle St. Anne, who lost crops and livestock in the recent heavy rains, will be receiving agricultural inputs to get their farms back in operation. Douglas Castle is said to be among the worst affected areas, with farmlands still submerged. The assistance from the Agriculture Ministry includes chickens, 6 weeks supply of feed, seeds, fertilizers and other chemicals.
We want to get you back on your feet right away.
Those needing the assistance are asked to register with their farmers' organization or the Rural Agricultural Development Authority.
And we're going to ask the officers of the organization to make sure it is the genuine farmers who have lost something who name us right down, because you have plenty general who sell them lose umpteen amount of chicken and they never raise one chicken yet.
Government will be intensifying its public education campaign against human trafficking this year. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says the campaign will be more aggressive, especially in rural areas where persons are deemed to be more at risk.
We still have a significant number of communities in deep rural Jamaica and our inner cities that are isolated, hard to reach, underserved, and less informed about crimes relating to domestic servitude, sexual exploitation, and child labor.
The minister was speaking at the recent handover of a 16-seater Toyota bus to the Anti-Trafficking in Persons Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. It was bought at a cost of $6 million and will be used to transport human trafficking victims that have been rescued. The Ministry of Education has instructed school principals to ensure that Grade 5 students who did not attain mastery in the 2016 Grade 4 numeracy and literacy tests are included among those sitting the exams this year. The 2017 Grade 4 literacy test is set for Wednesday, June 21, and the Grade 4 general achievement in numeracy will be administered on Thursday, June 22. The Education Ministry is assuring parents that there are no changes in the format or content of the two assessments, which are designed to measure students' mastery level in literacy and numeracy. Principals and teachers have also been asked to ensure that in the midst of all other activities scheduled for June, adequate time is spent giving students the opportunity to master the relevant concepts. And finally, over 19,000 names have been added to the voters list. The Electoral Commission of Jamaica, ECJ, has released the May 31 voters list, which contains the names of 1,888,168 registered voters, an addition of 19,849 persons. 1,926 individuals, including deceased electors, were removed from the previous December 2016 voters list, resulting in a net gain of 17,923. Identification cards for voters added to the May 31 list should become available by mid-June and are to be collected at the Electoral Office of Jamaica constituency offices. The ID cards will bear a 2017 expiry date and, like all current elector registration ID cards, are valid until December 31. The ECJ says it is planning to commence a house-to-house enumeration exercise during the current financial year, following which a new voters list will be published. New ID cards will be produced at the end, and all existing cards will remain valid until the completion of the exercise. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Carrie Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.